Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Welcome to another bookmas video. Welcome to bookmas day 6. I'm at the point where I'm forgetting what day we're at, but for today's video I am going to be sharing all of my 5-star reads of the year, but we're gonna be doing it with a twist. I'm going to be tier ranking my 5-star reads. It should be a fun time. I don't have a lot of 5-star reads. I have 13. I don't know if that's a lot or a little bit. I feel like I used to be very generous with my 5-star reads. If I had a fun time, I was like 5-star, 5-star, 5-star. Now I'm a little bit more selective. It's gonna be interesting to rank them because I was looking at some of these books and they feel like so long ago. We'll see if my feelings have changed. I'm going to record my screen. I'm gonna start off by naming the tiers and then we're gonna start putting books off into their space. So for the first tier, I'm in my Stranger Things era right now. Season 5, volume 1 just came out. Okay, this is my Running Up That Hill. Oops. If you know, you know. If Vecna has me captured, put this book on audiobook and I will come back. That is what this tier means. It's basically like inject this into my veins. So this one is the highest. This is my Running Up That Hill. Next one is gonna be a 5-star read, a 6-star read. So it's amazing. It deserves the 5 stars plus more, but it's not like my Running Up That Hill, you know? No, this one's gonna be yup, like 5 stars. Yup, you did that, you deserve it, valid. This one is going to be, what should this be? This one's gonna be a comfort book. And then for our last tier, this is gonna be like feelings have changed. Maybe it could be different. Maybe it's not a 5-star read anymore. We're going to name it, let's just put maybe not. Like it might not be a 5-star anymore. We'll see. Okay, let's go ahead and start with our first book. I should mention all these books are in order, like my first 5-star read to my latest 5-star read. So we're just gonna go in order as I read them throughout the year. Our first book is Not in Love by Ali Hazelwood. I did read this book twice this year. I read it at the beginning of the year. I think it was January, and then I reread it. I did the audiobook because I missed them so much. This might be up there. Like it might be the first tier. But I will say it's not my favorite setting, Ali Hazelwood book setting. Like Deep End is my favorite plot and setting. But this one, the characters, I just related to them so much. Like I related to them so heavy. I don't know, I think I'm more attached to these characters. So I think this is Running Up That Hill for me. I think so. So that one's going up there. Okay, then we have Iron Flame. Iron Flame, it's either yup or 6-star. I think it might be a yup because yeah, if you're 5 stars, you did that. You deserve it. I think so. Okay, Deep End. I'm stressing because this could either be a 6-star or Running Up That Hill. Because I love them so much. And seriously, Lucas, I need him bad. Like I would do anything for that man. But oh, I don't know. Yeah, it has to. Beg, Borrow, or Steal is a 6-star read for me. This is one of my favorite Sarah Adams books. It's up there with Practice Makes Perfect, but I read that last year. It's a 6-star read. It's very close to inject this into my veins and I need this. No, like it's really up there. Okay, Face Off. This is a yup. You did that. You deserve that 5-star. The banter in that book was insane. I could not put it down. This book started a binge for me of the whole series. So I read this and I immediately went and downloaded the next book, which is the next 5-star read, Power Play. And then after that, I picked up the third book. It just started a binge for me. The banter, like I said, it was so good. It deserves a 5-star read. Okay, Power Play. At that time, like, I enjoyed it so much. Again, I was really enjoying my binge reading of the series. I think now maybe it's a maybe not, and hear me out. I'm not saying that it sucks now, but I enjoyed it at the time that I gave it a 5-star read. But now that I'm like, look, it's been months, I'm looking back at it, and I think it could go down to a 4.5 stars, just because I don't think about them. It's not a couple that I am constantly remembering. It was a fun time. The banter, the chemistry between them, it was really good. But like I said, maybe it would go down to 4.5, which is not bad at all. It's still a good book. Okay, next is Flirting with Disaster. This book is not talked about enough. Why are more people not reading it? I think this is a comfort book. It's such a comforting setting, first of all, but the couple, the relationship, the romance, it was just so like, it's like a warm hug. This book, it's a second chance romance, but they both get stuck in a house because of a hurricane or like a storm, something. And so they are stuck in the house together, no power, they have history, and so there's that forced proximity, and you can see the yearning was so good, which is why I would say this is a comfort book. It's still 5-star, but it's more of like a comforting book for me. Okay, next up we have Promise Me Sunshine. I'm gonna go with, yep, you did that, you deserve the 5-star read. Why? Because I still think about this book and this couple to this day. I just randomly think about them, and if I do, you deserve that 5-star read. I think I think about this couple specifically because it is set in New York, and when a book is set in New York, I just picture that city and these characters. This was my first book by this author, and I'm definitely excited to read more from her. This book made me fall in love with her writing, and I think it deserves the 5-star read. Okay, up next, One Golden Summer by Carly is it Fortune or Fortune? Fortune? This is a 6-star read for me. I read this back in the summer, and this book is peak summer. It is the epitome of summer. This would be a comfort book as well, but it just deserves the 6-star rating for me. I loved it so much. I think that is the book of the summer, if not book of the year for me. I enjoyed those characters so much. I love her writing. I just love the way she sets up a scene and a universe. And I know that it's based on a real city or like a real place. And I've seen pictures and it looks absolutely amazing. I want to go there so bad. Okay, Problematic Summer Romance by Ali Hazelwood. This is, yep. It was good for... Wait. Honestly, this might be a comfort book because the whole setting, it was a summer setting. They were in Italy, coast of Italy somewhere. It was for a wedding, and these two characters are, first of all, I loved their dynamic because it is an age gap couple. So he's a little bit older. Okay, not a little bit, he's a little older. He is her brother's best friend slash business partner, co-worker. So we did meet them in Not in Love. Like I said, I enjoy this book so much, as you can tell. We also see the characters from Not in Love, which any chance at a glimpse of them, I'll take. So I would say this is a comfort book. Okay, Love Arranged by Lauren Asher. This might go with maybe not, because hear me out. Same as Power Play, I enjoyed it while I was reading it, and as soon as I was done, I was like, that was amazing. But now that it's been some time, I think it could go down to a 4.5, just because, like I said, I'm not constantly thinking about them. It's not a couple that I think about, and I feel like if you're a 5-star read, I should be thinking about you constantly. But that's not the case with this book. I feel like the setting, the aesthetic, it was all perfect, but I'm not thinking about the characters, and I think that's such an important part. So that's gonna go with maybe not. Okay, Mate. This one's a little bit more fresher in my mind. Okay, this one's hard. It's between a 6-star and Running Up That Hill for me. I think I'm gonna go with 6-star. Honestly, I feel like I've had less time for it to sit in my mind. I really, really enjoyed that book. I mean, it's a 6-star read. The quotes in that book, Cohen, that man is insane. He's so down bad. If you know me, all it gets for me to like a book is for him to be down bad and obsessed. And he was down bad and obsessed. I don't think this deserves any more explanation. It's a 6-star read. Okay, last but not least, Drawn Together by Juliana Smith. This is my latest 5-star read. This is a yup. You did that. You deserve that 5-star read. I think about them still. I'm still always thinking about them. I did recently read this in November. So I will say it's my latest 5-star read. I feel like I should be thinking about them. Yeah, it's not a 6-star read. It's not really that high, but it's, yep, you did that. You deserve it. The quotes, that man is so obsessed. The yearning, it's all so good. It's also set in New York City, which I love. Something about set in New York City. I've always loved that mini trope. I don't even know if it's a trope, but ever since I went to New York, I just fell in love with that city so much. I'm always thinking about New York. And so when there's a book that's set in New York, I just want to pick it up and like go back there mentally. But yeah, this book deserved it. It's up there. But those are all the 13 books that I rated 5 stars this year. As you can see, this is my Running Up That Hill. The books that would save me from Vecna. There's one thing in common. They're written by my queen, Ali Hazelwood. I don't see an issue. My 6-star reads, I have 1 Ali Hazelwood, 1 Sarah Adams, and 1 Carly Fortune. Okay, so these up here are like my tops of the year, I would say. I think that checks out. We are still barely starting December. I am feeling hopeful that I can still have at least 1 or 2 5-star reads. But yeah, this was fun. I really enjoyed tier ranking these books. It really just reminded me how much I love these books. But that is it for Bookmas Day 6. I hope you enjoyed tier ranking these books with me. Actually, no. You know what I really want to know? What is this is my Running Up That Hill. What book is saving you from Vecna? If they were to play audiobook form, what book is saving you? I need to know that. Like, actually, please let me know. That's it for this video. I will see you back tomorrow for another Bookmas video. Bye.